Hi, how are you? This is Derek from FreshEyesMissedOpportunities.com. This is the fourth video in the series with regards to PayPal and PayPal paying somebody $150 and $50 for a game. You know, who knows why? Is it PayPal's fault? Of course not. I don't know whose fault it is or whatever it is. All I know is I didn't make the payment. So they sent me 3 emails. 2 of the emails are basically identical because what I did is I put in really 2 claims. You know, one for $150 and one for $50. They were 2 different transactions, so that's what you have to do. Yes, you could say, why can't you combine it? Because they were 2 transactions. It just happens to be that they were 2 transactions to the same person, right? That's all. Had they not been, then it would have been definitely two transactions. So you got to think of it that way. If there's 10 transactions, all for different people are the same, you'd still have to put in 10 claims. Not a problem. You know, unfortunately, when these things happen, when you have a car accident, you don't wake up the next morning and your car is perfectly working and nothing is wrong and it was just like a bad dream. When accidents happen, or when some sort of, I can't think of the name now, happens, you are inconvenienced, and it's unfortunate. You know, inconvenience is always an unfortunate. Anyway, let me read you the emails. First email is, hi Derek, or hello Derek Bagato. Recently you told us that you didn't recognize a payment sent from your PayPal account. We are currently investigating the following transaction. And then what they do, of course, is they just, you know, list the transaction, who was paid, when it was debited, all that sort of stuff, and buyer's ID and all that. We place the disputed funds in your PayPal account while we investigate this claim. When we're done, any part of the payment that was funded by your credit card or debit card will be transferred automatically from your PayPal account to that card. Great, so they just put it all back as if, you know, from where it came from. Please note that it might take up to 30 days for the refund to be credited to your card. I understand that. Like I said, that's part of the inconvenience part when these things happen. You know, they take your car because you had an accident. It might be 2-3 weeks before you get it. That's just the name of the game. During our investigation, you'll have access to the disputed funds in your PayPal account. Keep in mind, if you spend or withdraw the full amount, we will not credit your card when your claim is resolved. If you spend or withdraw a part of the disputed funds, the remaining amount will be credited to your card. In other words, suppose that they put the $200 back as they say they did, and I spend that $200 for whatever reason. You know, and it could be an automatic payment for a membership, etc., just comes out. You know, well, guess what? If that money is spent, they're not going to credit anything back. And if I spend, let's say, $100 of the $200, and they're only going to credit me back 100, you know, because I've already spent 100. Common sense, okay, no problem at all. Log into your PayPal account and go to the Resolution Center for more information. So that takes care of that. Then they sent me one here that kind of one after this one, 1 minute after. It says, hello Derek Bagato. As part of our security measures, we regularly screen activity in the PayPal system. During a recent screening, we noticed an issue regarding your account. We have reason to believe that your account was accessed by a third party. We have limited access to, now here's the part that gets me, we have limited access to sensitive PayPal account features in case your account has been accessed by an unauthorized third party. I don't know what it means. You know, I'm like, okay, you got me a little bit confused there, but I ain't gonna worry about it. You know, sometimes you just like, you know, I'm not taking that class. We understand that having limited access can be an inconvenience, but protecting your account is our primary concern. Absolutely. Remember, your account could be limited to, can be linked to your debit cards, your credit cards, etc., etc. So it could be a huge, you know, a humongous hassle. For your information, we have limited access to your account until additional security measures can be completed. So in other words, it seems like that null and voids the previous one where it says I have access. I haven't tested it, so I don't know. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. You know. Anyway, they handled it pretty good. I would have thought that they could have handled a little bit better, of course, but that's always the case. In other words, when they say go to here and go to there, My God, in today's world, all you do is put a link in here. Just click on this link and it will take you exactly there. It shouldn't have go to here, go to there. That's where we get all screwed up because now we got to search for this thing, right? We got to go in here and go there and then come back here and just put a link and let us go there. Not a problem, is it? They know where we're supposed to go. So, but overall, so far, am happy. I mean, like I said, I've used PayPal for many, many years. Never had a problem, and I always expected that if I did have a problem, and I expected at some point to have a problem. You will have a problem with everything. You know, like your bank, you know, insurance company, you always have a problem. At some point you're going to have a problem. Somehow it would resolve itself, and in this case it has. So we're like 99% there, maybe 95% there. Anyway, this is Derek from FreshEyesMissedOpportunities.com saying thank you for your time and your patience, and I look forward to talking to you soon. You take care now, okay? Bye-bye.